One bright morning, Elsa stood on the balcony of her ice castle, looking at the sea. It was calm and blue. But suddenly, the waves stopped moving. The water turned to ice. Elsa gasped. "What's happening?" she whispered. She ran down to the shore, touching the frozen water. It was as hard as glass. Far below the icy surface, Ariel the mermaid and her friends were trapped. Ariel swam as fast as she could, but the ice was everywhere. She couldn't reach the surface. Elsa hurried to the water's edge. She waved her hands, trying to melt the ice, but it wouldn't work. The magic was different from her own. Just then, a voice called from beneath the ice. "Elsa, help!" It was Ariel. Elsa knelt down and saw her red hair floating under the frozen sea. "I'll help you, Ariel," Elsa said, "but I don't know how yet." Ariel pressed her hands against the ice. "I think I know what happened," she said. "I found an old spell in a sunken ship. When I read it, the ocean started to freeze." Elsa's eyes widened. "Then we must find a way to undo the spell." Ariel swam to the shipwreck, where she found the spell. The old wooden ship was covered in seaweed and coral. She searched through a treasure chest, tossing aside golden goblets and silver coins. Finally, she found an ancient scroll. "This must be it," she said. She read the spell carefully. "To undo the magic, we need something warm from the land and something cold from the sea." Ariel picked up a glowing pearl. "This is cold from the sea," she said. "Now we need something warm." Elsa thought for a moment. Then she smiled. "I know what to do." She placed her hands on the ice and closed her eyes. "I will use the warmth of my heart," she whispered. Magic swirled around her. Slowly, the ice began to melt. The water softened, and the ocean waves returned. Ariel and the other mermaids cheered. "It's working." Ariel swam to the surface and hugged Elsa. "Thank you, Elsa." Elsa smiled. "We did it together." From that day on, Elsa and Ariel became the best of friends. And they always made sure never to read mysterious spells without knowing their magic first.